Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. And why does the energy feel like let's let the cards speak. Oh, it's action. Oh, it's got the chills. It's like action. Don't talk about it, be about it. It's action. There's something about action oriented. Someone's gonna take action. Let the card speak for itself. Interesting. All right, that's where we're gonna go then. Let the cards. Money is on the bottom of the deck. I don't know what that was that flipped over. Oh well. It was face down, ass up. Obsession. Oh, and chaser. I told you it's action oriented. I told you. I can feel it. It's like, I'm not going to talk about it, be about it. I'm not going to feel out the energy and talk about it. It's going to fucking do it. Oh my God, I told you. That's exactly what it feels like energetically. Someone here might just literally take action. It's action oriented. It's, I'm just going to do it. Don't talk about it, do it. Like it's like no words, action. And with the chaser, that's literally what it means. It means someone's actively moving towards the obsession. Let me tell you what this feels like. It feels like there's a person here who has been nonstop thinking about doing something and they didn't do it, and then they just do it. Like, bing! They've been obsessively thinking about it. Obsessively. I think I've said it enough. I'll say it again. I heard it again. Obsessively. You live rent-free in their head is another way to say it. You occupy all their thoughts, but they've done nothing. They've done nothing. They don't let on. They don't show it. But I also feel like they kind of have. They've sort of been slightly flirty. Someone here has been slightly flirty, may have made a couple comments, but there's no actual follow through, but not in the way of like, hey, let's go out. And like they never ask you out or they sign you up. It doesn't get there. It's just flirtatious, but then that's it. Like there's no follow through. There's been no follow through. But they've been obsessively thinking about you and it, the connection, the way you make them feel. I literally hear them saying, what have you done to me? What have you done to me? Their thoughts are in overdrive. That's also what that tells me too, right? Chaser with the obsession. Their thoughts are in overdrive right now. It's picked up so much, it's almost unbearable. I love you. It's ruining my life. The runner. If they're the chaser, they think you're this one. Because I think that the feminine's a little more nonchalant than they would like. So nonchalant, it almost makes them think that you're not interested. Because she's not going to chase. She's not like the rest of them. Right? And it kind of reminds me of the reading I just did for you guys. Where it kind of humbles them in a way because they're not used to chasing. Late night communication, perfect match. Love offer. Perfect match. I mean, yeah, these two would go together perfectly like peanut butter and jelly. They would. The late night communication on top of chaser, because, I mean, we've been feeling that quite heavily the past few days. It's communication. It's definitely communication that's going to be coming in. And it may come in at an odd hour or time. a love offer, because it's what's brewing. That's what this chaser is. It's like being aggressive and going towards this energy of making some shit happen. Hold on. Yeah, no sparks. This is sort of the energy that you may have gotten from them, and it can be confusing because I also felt very strongly that there was a bit of flirtation. Like they did show interest, but nothing came of it. They may have dropped like a little bit here, a little bit there, but like they didn't follow through. There's no execution here. They're not, hey, we should go out, or hey, what are you doing Friday, or hey, I'm gonna call you and talk to you, and there's no consistency, and there was no follow through. But you see this, and in actuality, it's this, which is very confusing. But we don't have time to fucks with that, and we're not going to decipher that and Da Vinci code that. We're gonna take that as what it is, no action, you must not be interested, bye. I feel like they very much so feel like you're their match. There's a but though. I will say that, but there's a but. The but is that they are not sure you'd say yes. Like they are like, oh, bitches always say yes. But with you, you make them wonder. Cause like you don't fall for their shit and you don't act like the rest of them do. And you're a different caliber. You're quite nonchalant with them or something. Where they just aren't 111% sure. And this tells me this person might have ego issues, right? Like pride. Because ultimately, they have feared rejection. Because I feel like this person doesn't experience rejection. They don't know what that is. They're never in that position to like be all like, well, I wonder if they like me. Like they are never ever in that position, because it's always quite obvious when someone's interested in them. And it is the same energy that came through like from last night, if I'm not mistaken, where they've become lazy. And you run rent-free in their head. And I mean, it's obsession. Not like Joe from You obsession. I'm not talking bunny boiling like Fatal Attraction obsession. But it's where they can't stop thinking about it. And what they can't stop thinking about is making some sort of is communication. There's got to be something here, because I feel like they miss you. Like, I don't know if you guys just haven't seen each other in a minute, or I don't know, but they miss you. They just want to do things with you, but they don't want you to know that, which is so typical. Which is why she's still facing this way and not paying that any fucking mind, because like, what are we going to do with that? Divine Feminine, I told you, she's not going to fuck with that. This is a feminine here who's in her elevated state of being, where she knows her worth. She's not going to try and convince nobody. She's not going to try and seduce nobody. She's not going to be needy and desperate. She's just like, I'm the prize. And I am the feminine, and I am the receiver. I'm receptive to receiving. But if you're not giving me anything, I have nothing to go by. And I just very eloquently shift direction, because her legs are going this way in the opposite direction. See that? It's opposite direction. Sorry, it goes like this. It was because she's here and this one's here. Her legs are turned away from the chaser is my point. So she's definitely not chasing, and she's not planning to, and she's not gonna. Like at all. Infatuation, bottom of the deck. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't know what you've done to them. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you've done anything really. I think it's just you. And there is a bit of a cat mouse chase here, if I can be quite honest, which adds a bit of a challenge, because this person likes challenge. I don't get the impression this is a meek, wimpy, fucking squirrely person. This masculine feels very confident, very, you know, just like this, you know, he's just very, you know, just... They're used to winning. Okay, so like, let me just put it like that. And this person's also really used to a lot of attention. And you don't give them that attention, which kind of has caught their attention. And that's not why they're obsessed with you, obviously. It's not that, but it's a factor which intrigues them. Like, why are they not obsessed with me? How come? Everybody else is. Why are they not chasing me? Why are they not fucking blowing up my phone and being irritating? What the fuck? They're not liking any of my pictures on Instagram? What the fuck? You're like tripping them out and like... You got them frazzled. They're frazzled. Your aura, you're just being, and you're being very mysterious, is like driving them insane. It's like fucking driving them insane that they just don't know what you're thinking about, or like, why are you not communicating with me? Like, what are you doing then? Who are you communicating with? Okay, let me put it this way. Because I feel like they've been a little bit flirty, so you kind of almost know they are interested, but they've done nothing, right? So, and then the whole no sparks kind of comes up as like, you just feel like they're not interested. This is what I feel. I feel like this person wants way more from you than you could ever imagine. Like, they've imagined scenarios in their head of like you guys going on trips together, you guys owning a business and running a business together, being entrepreneurs together, getting you pregnant, okay, or helping you raise their kids and your kids. Marriage. They've like had these thoughts recently. Very recent. It's like their mind's in overdrive and they can't stop thinking about it. Skull, death, birth, transformation, and the umbrella, shelter, protection, and hidden. You know, with the skull, death, rebirth, transformation, it really is scorpionic energy. And what is Scorpio energy? It's what lays beneath the surface. So they have hidden this. They've hidden it very well. They give off this very cool sort of, you know, but it's not what it is. Inside, they're frantic. And they're wondering why the fuck you don't love them. Like, why you're not obsessed with them. Everyone's obsessed with me. What? I don't understand. Like, what do you mean? It's a very good check to their ego, which is essential. And I think that it literally helps transform and change them. Because they have to now be a better version of themselves to be the perfect match for you. They have to step up and they just have to fucking be, see, this is what and I talked about this in the last reading, is that men like this, or masculines like this, they become lazy because they are no longer in their extremely strong masculine energy. So, because they're not doing the chasing, everybody's fawning over them and worshiping them and chasing them. So it's like they're off balance inside, right? And so if you're feminine and there's a masculine who's not operating in his masculine energy, it doesn't work. Because then it's too much of feminine energy, or it's the opposite, it's too much of masculine energy. The perfect match is yin yang, masculine, feminine. And I'm not talking about genders. I'm talking about the energy, not gender. Too masculine energy can't be the perfect match. I don't care what gender you are. Too feminine can't, I don't care what gender you are, period. Anytime I ever talk about energy, obviously I'm straight, so I relate it as, you know, man, woman, whatever. But energy is energy. So when we say masculine and feminine, it could be any gender, okay? Put it where it belongs. They've hidden this. It's been brewing beneath the surface. And there is a lot of transformation here that you're unaware of. This person's changing. Because you almost force them to. By not engaging, by being so fucking mysterious. It's like you've got this person peeping on your shit. And they're not a peep on your shit kind of a person. Aligned, balanced, stability, on course. I mean, it's like this. That's the energy that I get from this. Where they are focused, bitch. All eyes on you. Their attention is not diverted elsewhere. It's this. Boop. That's where, this is it. I mean, their energy is just whoop, boom. Yeah, the magician, they've been hiding it, I told you. They really played it off. But it's like about to explode. Because it's like the energy of pacing back and forth. And almost being infuriated that you're not fucking doing anything. Because this is what they're accustomed to. And being fucking upset about it. Like, who the fuck this bitch thinks she is? Like, I'm gonna fucking chase her. Like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But they give a fuck because they think about it every day and look at their phone and notice you're not calling and chasing and texting or engaging with them, and it's blowing their fucking mind. And honey, they're gonna come forward. You have the rainbow, a miracle, God's promise, and good luck. I mean, it is like that energy of, it will be a miracle. This is like Christian Grey falling in love in 50 Shades. That's a miracle. Because who would have thunk it? Christian Grey don't fall in love. He not looking for love. He ain't trying to get into no relationship. He ain't trying to date nobody's ass. He most certainly ain't trying to have no fucking wife. But then someone comes along. And then he becomes obsessed. Because she's a little like nonchalant with him. And she won't budge. And she won't compromise with him. And she's sticking to what she wants. And not just falling at his feet. And it made him totally fall in love with her. And this is kind of where we're at here. It's like boundaries have been put up. And it's kind of the you must earn me. And action oriented only. And if there's no action, then I'm not even going to pay you any fucking mind. Because why would I? And that whole act alone of self-love and divine feminine energy, they're first of all not used to it. So they've got to acclimate to that, honey. They don't know what that looks like because they don't fucks with that. Because it's not bitches. Those bitches that chase them, you think that's divine feminine energy? Bitch, where? Bitch, where? It's not. So they've never been in an encounter or a situation like this. And it's not an excuse for them. It's what it is. It's the reality of it. The reality is they've never had to. And they've never felt like they've wanted to until now. It's like you put them under a spell. And yeah, it may have started off as because you played. I don't think you're playing. It just could be because you are hard to get. That kind of like fed into this in the beginning. Made it kind of a chase and like a challenge for them, but then it actually snowballs quite quickly, if I might add, into something deeper where they realize they're fucked because this is not just, I want to get them to conquer them. I just want to get them to love me and like me and be obsessed with me for my own benefit and self-confidence. This has turned into love. Let's get into your extended. We'll use the Marilyn Monroe deck and we'll use quite a few others. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. Today I went live for only my subscribers on Instagram. You know, you got to click in my bio of Instagram to become a subscriber. But I did 2 mini readings for them on my stories, as well as I did a very long live. It was like 3 hours for only subscribers to thank them. If you want to join that group, please do so, because I think I want to try and do more things for my subscribers on Instagram, because I'm so appreciative of them. I'm appreciative of you guys here too for subscribing to my channel, but on Instagram, they have to pay for that subscription. So, you know, even more so, I'm very grateful. What else? I have my list that I'm working on for all outstanding readings. And I'm hoping to be able to get them done by the end of this week, by Sunday. So thank you for your patience. And, you know, we do believe in divine timing, but, you know, we're going to just go with the flow with that. But that's my goal, to have it done by the end of this week. All right, because, you know, I'm going to be moving soon, so I won't have any time to be able to do readings until I get settled in the new place and internet is set up and all that stuff, and it'll be just too chaotic energy. So thank you for your patience. What else? I think that's it. Thank you for your likes, your shares, subscriptions here on YouTube. See you in the extended. Go below this video, click the word more. It's going to bring up all my links. Go to the first one, and it's going to take you to my website. Go to the extended readings and special love / oracle readings. Love you, bye.